Good morning, everybody. Welcome aboard the Coastal Renaissance. We are en route to Vancouver Island. Going to be doing some geocaching out there and exploring the Saanich Peninsula. Really kind of a cold, blustery, rainy day here on the West Coast. But looking forward to getting up to some adventures today. Come along with me for another episode of Explore with Keys 94. Let's go. I got up super early today, 4:20 a.m. to be exact, to make the 7 o'clock ferry leaving Tsawwassen and heading to Swartz Bay. Really wet, rainy day right now. I hope that it clears up. I guess we're gonna have to find out. But Active Pass is gorgeous right now. Very dreary, but that is the magic of the scenery out here. It changes depending on the day. Yeah, let's get inside because I'm a little bit cold and wet right now. How's it going? Good, thanks. Thanks very much. Have an excellent day. Take care. Cheers. All right, folks, welcome to, well, the start of the journey. Jubilee Play Park. Out of the playground today. We're gonna be doing some geocaching. That's what we're gonna be doing. And not too far from the Victoria International Airport. We're actually on the west side of the Saanich Peninsula in North Saanich here. Gonna begin our day out here, and it's not too bad weather-wise. It's still kind of spitting rain, but anyway, regardless, let's go exploring. So I guess I should kind of explain why I'm back out here and why I'm kind of going on a bit of a spur-of-the-moment day trip today. So I had a situation with my micro SD card recently, and I hope that future editing Keats has figured it out by now. But long story short, tried to delete some stuff from my computer, and anyway, found out that the SD card had been corrupted after I'd done that. Still some stuff on that SD card that I want to have made into well, 2 episodes actually. And so anyway, here we are. I'm trying to make sure that I film another episode before all of my episodes that I have in the queue are published. So that's why I'm out here doing a spur-of-the-moment day geocaching out here in Saanich. There are still a lot of geocaches I need to find out here. I'm out on Vancouver Island a lot. And today is no different. Another day of searching for Saanich geocaches at this very nice tree. But yeah, let's see if we can find this geocache. There's one around here somewhere. Possibly. Well, let me just check behind this here rock. Ooh. First geocache of the day. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna get down to the waterside trail here. I should mention that I have never been here before, so this is all new territory for me. This apparently is Patricia Bay, and anybody who's familiar with the Greater Victoria region, the Patricia Bay Highway is the main highway that goes into the city of Victoria, and I believe it is also considered Highway 17. There's a seal hanging out there. Well, you know that, oh, there's 2 seals, so that's, you know, that really gets my seal of approval. Yeah. And we're gonna look for geocache now. Bingo. Gee, who put that there? All right, folks, we've got your daily dose of seals out here. They're all staring at me from the water here. It's hilarious. Oh, I hope that the GoPro does pick this up a little bit. Folks, I'm also out here to look for a geocache that has over 100 favorite points. I want to see what it's all about. So stay tuned for that. I have not found it yet, but it is in the itinerary for today. So stick around, see if this cache with over 100 favorite points is worth it. Check out the size of these arbutus trees. Pretty impressive. Look at that beach. Pretty impressive. And look at that geocache in here. Pretty impressive. A touch of Nova Scotia. Huh. I wonder if that is driftwood from Nova Scotia. Cool. Shout out to all my Nova Scotia subscribers. So a little bit of a geography lesson here for you. So right now we are standing on the Saanich Peninsula, which basically is the same peninsula that Victoria is at the south of. Across the water there, that is the area of Mill Bay. You can actually take a ferry from Brentwood Bay on this side of the Saanich Inlet to Mill Bay, which is across the water there. On the other side as well is the Malahat Highway, which can be a dangerous highway at times. Just north of there, if you keep going in that direction, you would hit Chemainus and eventually Nanaimo. And yeah, I'm just making my way south right now. It looks like we got a bit of sunlight ahead of us here, which is a very good sign. I really hope that it expands and becomes more magnificent as the day progresses. I guess we're just gonna have to find out. Well, I guess the apples don't fall too far from the tree. So we're just standing outside Victoria International Airport here, and did you know that you can bike around the circumference of it? Nice little bike path that follows the perimeter of the airport lands. North, Central, and South Saanich are home to a lot of farmland. Just over here we have some cows, and they are very curious. Reminds me of my time when I was in Olds, Alberta, doing some geocaching and finding a geocache right next to that herd of cattle. Very interesting. All right, so I think there might be a geocache in here underneath this tree that has since snapped in the wind. Let's see. Ow. Okay, so that's a thorn bush. Anything up here? You know, my geosenses are telling me that maybe we're in the wrong spot. I'm gonna head back onto the trail here and see if there is a closer tree. It says large old tree trunk off path. So a tree trunk meaning a stump? A severed tree trunk? There's something over here too, maybe. Oh, it's a little path. Huh. Ah. Well, this is really impressive. Can tell that it's the holiday season with all of these beautiful baubles hanging in this set of trees here. That's really cool. I really do appreciate people who decorate public trees like this. Gonna stop for lunch at the end of this trail here. Nice ocean view awaits us, I believe. And also a geocache. Wow. Cool. This is tranquil. Very cool. Gonna drop my bag and try to find this geocache and also eat food. Well, no luck with that one, unfortunately. I think that this one might be gone. Just looking at the previous logs, there seems to be a DNF and they searched for quite a while. So I'll keep an eye on this one. I'm still gonna have lunch here because this is just a really nice spot. Like, check it out. Not too shabby. All right, back on the trails we go. Normally I would not be inspecting that, but it is ground zero of a geocache. So I'm going to investigate. Oh yes. Interesting. Oh, what? No. I don't think this was supposed to be this way. There's a lock here. And apparently you're supposed to figure out the lock combination, but all of that's in here. Well, that's a shame. Regardless, I'll still give it a favorite point. But this is a travel bug hotel. So there's a lot of potential trouble in here. I don't know. I actually don't see any. Huh. I was expecting to spend quite a bit of time looking to unlock that thing, but oh well, I guess not. So, currently walking down West Saanich Road, heading towards the direction of Sydney, which is on the east side of the peninsula. Going to be looking for some geocaches, including the one that I mentioned earlier, the one that has over 100 favorite points. Really looking forward to seeing what that one's all about. So, away we go, away we walk. Well, that's unfortunate. Look at that tree. It would have lived for a long time till that windstorm. Whoa. This is the Holy Trinity Anglican Church, and it was built in 1885. So geocaching has brought me to an Air Force memorial here, and it's just so well done. So each of these feathers have engraved, or not engraved, but carved out names. I guess it's like lasered out. So honoring the people who were lost in the Air Force, like somebody who's just died at the age of 19, 25, 25, 20, 26, all around the time of 1942. Wow. It really blows my mind how young these people were. 21, 24, 22, 20, 20, 19. And all around the time of 1942, 29, 46, or 40, people die too young in wars. I don't want to get political on this channel, but it's really sad seeing all these young people that died at such a young age. Like 20, 19. It's horrific. I'm glad I stopped here. It's rare seeing somebody older than the age of 40. All during World War II when we were fighting against fascism. Okay. Promise I wouldn't get political on this channel, but I think it was really important to show that. Okay, let's move on. Okay, everybody, the moment you might have been waiting for. I hope you have. We're at the geocache site that has over 100 favorite points. gonna drop my backpack down here. And I'm met with this right at ground zero. Now, I don't know what this is about. I don't know if I trust it. I don't know if I should turn this. I might think that that's legit. Just for now. Well, I don't think that underwear is it. There is a BMX park just over there. And the name of the cache, spoiler alert, it's called the Global Stopcock. I don't know what that means. I don't think it has to do with roosters, or anything of that nature. Well, I guess I'll just have to read the description a bit more and see if there is anything that I can read from that. Upon further investigation, I have learned what a stopcock is. And it has something to do with what is at the base of my knees right here. So, something to do with, I think it has something to do with this. Oh. No way. What? That is fantastic. Bison tube inside what I Googled. That, folks, is a stopcock. Right there. We are brought to another geocache site right now. Closing in at about 19 meters, 17 meters. This one I'm actually also looking forward to because this one also has quite a few favorite points, not as many as the one that we had just found. But I think I know what type of container it is. And I do like a good one, a good classic one of these. Some of you might infer what I am inferring to. Some of you might guess what I'm putting out there. I think I saw a glimpse of it, actually. I'm talking the very important, the classic, the regular Coca-Cola of geocaches. I'm talking... Oh. Okay, wait. I'm talking the ammo can. All right, let's open this thing up. Can't go wrong with one of those. More Christmas decorations. Okay, so this geocache is called the Cat's Cache, and it was started on March 12th, 2006. I was in grade 6 when this thing started. Very cool. The logbook is extremely full, but really great seeing all these old logbooks. Like some of this stuff, like people actually back in the early days of geocaching, people actually wrote stuff in caches. You know, it took us a while, not sure how we missed the eagle. Left cat collar and took bendy pencil by Nikki Starr, I think. Took us a while. 2 muggles was a nice break from work. Just 10-minute walk away. Took a bendy pencil, left keychain. Anyway, just really cool seeing like back when it felt like people have spent more time logging their their finds in the physical logbook. Now people just write their names. See? Fast forward to like 2012, you just see people's names. You know? There are still some people that wrote some things, but it seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, this is my opinion here, but I feel like people are in more of a rush these days because back in 2006, people actually spent some time on this trail writing their stories into this logbook, their experiences. And now in 2026, people just write their names and go. So I might write something in this logbook. It's a bit full, so I might just write my name because it's too full. But, you know, something to think about when you're on the trails. Maybe write something in the logbook if the logbook is big enough and there's space. All right, onward and outward. Well, folks, that concludes another episode of Explorer Keys 94 here on YouTube. We are back at Swartz Bay, going to head back to the mainland. Thank you all very much for watching another episode and coming along with me on this very kind of spur-of-the-moment trip to Saanich. If you like what you saw, please hit that subscribe button because there are more episodes to come every Saturday at 5 a.m. So until next time, happy adventuring and happy exploring.